Hello, and welcome to Nerd Files. Today, we have the first episode of Star Wars Comparisons. We are going to be comparing the clone troopers of the Galactic Republic to the stormtroopers of the Galactic Empire. We are going to compare armor, weapons, and performance in battle to see which army had the better soldiers. Clone troopers were created by the modified DNA of the Mandalorian bounty hunter Jango Fett. They were grown in birthing pods on the planet of Kamino. Though this increased the risk of birth defects, they aged twice as fast as normal humans, allowing for them to come of age quickly and become soldiers. They were then provided to the Republic as loyal soldiers. Though clones, they were still very adaptable and innovative. But they were programmed by a chip by Darth Sidious, and when the time came, he issued Order 66. Clones turned on their Jedi Masters and killed almost all of them, and the Empire was born. A rebellion on Kamino caused for the Empire to replace clone armies with regular humans. This allowed for their armies to increase in size in order to watch over their large empire. Anyone within 18 to 30 years of age could be Imperial stormtroopers, and those as young as 14 could enroll in Imperial Academy. There, they were subjected to fierce training to prepare them to be stormtroopers that were very loyal to the Empire. Now we begin with weaponry. Stormtroopers were armed with the E-11 blaster rifle. The E-11 had impressive range and was very versatile. Its advanced cooling system made it useful for its full automatic setting, and it could also fire on lethal, stun, and sting. The E-11 also had a range-finding sight and folding 3-position stock, which allowed for it to be used as a full-length rifle. The average power cells carried energy for 200 shots, and plasma cartridges that could fire over 500. DC-15A blaster rifle was the standard-issue rifle of the Republic clone troopers. The blaster used Tabana gas cartridges for ammunition and weighed 9.5 pounds. It could fire 300 shots when at max power, or could fire 500 but at lower power. It had good range but was difficult to manage and reload. If we compare the two weapons, then the DC-15A is only superior in range, whereas the E-11 is more versatile and reliable, and the ranges of their firing modes are around equal. So in terms of standard issue primary weapons, stormtroopers have the advantage. Now we move on to armor. Clones were originally fitted with Phase 1 clone trooper armor. Being made by Kaminoans with limited knowledge of human physiology, it was uncomfortable. The Phase 1.5 and Phase 2 armor was more comfortable and introduced rounded helmets. Clone armor was meant to resist blaster shots and could take multiple hits, in some cases direct hits, and the troopers still being able to fight. But the armor was not impenetrable and could be pierced, and troopers could be killed and wounded. Stormtroopers, on the other hand, had armor made to disperse the energy from blaster shots. In this case, stormtroopers were more likely rendered unconscious than killed. The body glove underneath the suit could also help in stemming the flow of blood in open wounds. But while stormtroopers had a higher chance of living, it was easier to get knocked out. And in the heat of battle, an unconscious trooper will live to see the next, but will be useless in the short term. In Star Wars movies and TV shows alike, both show that stormtroopers can still be easily killed by blaster shot. So while clone trooper armor is more of a hit or miss, with a shot trooper being either killed or saved, stormtrooper armor makes it easy for the wearer to be rendered unconscious rather than killed. So stormtrooper armor is superior in the long term, whereas clone trooper armor is superior in the short term. But we'll give this category to the clone troopers, because stormtrooper armor is still shown to be easily pierced. The final category is battle prowess and performance. While the limits of technology in the time of the original trilogy meant that stormtroopers could come across as oafs that couldn't aim, they still don't live up to the skill of clones. Clone troopers were elite soldiers that took on massive droid armies many times their size. Even the most elite stormtroopers are inferior to the clones, who also have many of their own special forces and special units. So if we pitted a force of clone troopers against a force of stormtroopers, anywhere near equal in size, the clones would be victorious almost, if not every time, and would be so against even a larger force of stormtroopers. Therefore, we come to the conclusion that clone troopers are the superior soldiers. Please let me know your opinion in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.